Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, thank you for clicking. As you can see by today's title, we are doing a full face of Poundland makeup. So all of this stuff is from Poundland and it all obviously costs £1. So we're going to be putting it to the test, doing some swatches, seeing what it's like. Disclaimer, I am no makeup artist. I wear very minimal makeup all the time. You're lucky if I put a foundation on. So I'm going to be doing this as though I'm going out, which for most people is normally their day-to-day stuff, so I don't really wear a lot of makeup at all, but we're going to be trying it anyway and seeing what all the hype is about and why everyone's putting YouTube videos about full faces of Poundland makeup, full faces of cheap makeup. First things first, mini haul. I'll show you what I've bought. So the first thing I bought it's called Gorgeous Flawless Long Lasting Foundation, and this is the bottle that it came in. I got it in the shade Ivory Free, so I've used one of their pressed powders before and that was my shade, so we're going to test that and see if that's okay. Smoothly Does It pressed powder. I got this in the shade Honey Beige Free. It looked fairly similar to my arm. I'm hoping that that's right. Got a blusher in the shade Soft Blush 1, and it says with vitamin E. Posh. I got a cream highlighter in the shade Ice 1. A eyebrow kit. This is the only one they did though. There you go. I'm sorry about the houses. So it comes with a whitish one, light brown, a bit darker, and a dark brown, and that's the only one that they did. And then I got a very, very small contour kit called Define and Contour, and that's in the shade Light 1. I then bought a Pout It Out lip liner in the shade Plum Crush 8, Hide and Chic concealer with natural coverage. I then bought a mascara, it's called Turn Up the Volume and Define in the shade Black. I think I had two, one was like brown, one was black, but that's what I got there. A Colour Moisture lipstick in the shade Barcelona. Cool. And it's a really pretty colour. The last thing I bought, which I never wear ever, even if I'm going out, I don't even know how to put these on. I don't even know if they come with glue, so if they... we'll see. But we're going to put this all on my face and see what sort of look we end up with. The only thing I am using that's not Pound Shop are my brushes, and that's because most people have brushes anyway. So I'm going to use the brushes I already have, because if I'd have bought Poundland brushes I would never have used them. I've already got loads, so I'm using those. There's a woman doing her gardening and she's only just turned the lawnmower off. So it's taken me half an hour to start this video because her lawnmower was so loud. Start with the foundation. Like I say, I never wear this every day. Foundation isn't something that I like to wear every day just because it clogs your skin a little bit sometimes. Oh wow, that's orange. I'm going to save this because that's really orange. It's like oxidizing already on my face. It's not awful. I'm not like amazed, but for £1, I'm actually quite impressed. That's not bad. Coverage wise, it's not bad for, like I say, £1. I've got a little spot there it hasn't covered, but bag wise I think they're pretty good. Moving on, this is the Just foundation. I don't think it's awful. It probably could be a little less orange, but it's not awful. And to be honest, I'm so used to having light shades that anything with a little tiny bit of red in it, a little bit of orange in it, and I just think I look like a Dorito. So I feel like a Dorito right now. Next thing is the concealer Whoa, that's dark. I might actually use this as a cream contour instead. We are going to use that as a contour, a cream contour. If that does anything. Well, it is blending, to be honest. But like I say, I wear my makeup so light and quite natural that anything a little bit out there, I'm just not very confident. Considering that was meant to be a concealer, I think that works quite well as a cream contour. I'm impressed. That actually reminds me very much of my cream contour from Barry M, this one. So if I swatch that on there, so I mean the Primark, the Poundland one is a little bit warmer, but other than that, I think they feel the same on the skin. So if you want yourself a cheap cream contour, I would actually go and buy the concealer in, I don't know what shade that is. I'd go and buy the concealer. I'm not mad. Like I say, it's a bit more orange than what I'm used to, but I just think it's just more colour than what I'm used to. I just don't wear a lot of colour whatsoever. Let's try the little contour kit that you're actually meant to use for contouring. Oh, actually, it's not a powder kit. That's a cream. The darker one's a powder. I am using my Real Techniques contour brush. Oh, there's a lot of fallout. I actually really like that. I'm not sure what it looks like on the actual camera, but in my mirror, which I'm assuming is the main thing because that's what I actually look like, I really like that. Move my little sideburns out of the way. Move. Yeah, cute. Okie dokie, I'm using my Real Techniques brow brush. Yeah, brow brush, and I'm going to be using this light brown one for these little bits, my little tufty bits there, and then the shade up for the rest, because even though my roots are this colour, obviously the rest of my hair is bleached, so I need to sort of even it out a little bit. I don't try to block draw my brows, I try to make them look a little bit more natural. So they're my tufty bits. This one's really sparse. I don't know why. It's actually quite warm, isn't it? Right. We'll just fill in the rest ever so lightly. I'm not mad. That's all right. Yeah, it's not. I'm actually. I really like that. I think I prefer that to the one I'm currently using. I'm not mad about that. I actually really quite like that. It's more compact. The only thing is, there's a lot of fallout, but it's £1. Right, so I thought that because they only had like shiny eyeshadows, and what I would normally do anyway is I do like a smoky eye, but I do it with nude colours, I was going to use the eyebrow kit for exactly the same. So I am going to be putting the light one. Let's have a browse. Oof, it's a pun, play on words that. Let's have a browse. This little white one I'm going to be putting in the corners of my eyes, and then I'm just going to like get darker on the way out. Does that make sense? I'm using my number 7 brush for the little inner corners, just so I don't get them everywhere. Let's do this one first. There's not a lot of pickup with this brush. I'm not sure if it's just because it's this brush. I'm going to change to my Kiko Eyes 213. I love this brush. I paid £20 for this brush, which I just don't do, and I would probably never do again. But this brush was so worth it, and I've had it for about 4 years now, and not a single bristle, touch wood, has come out of it. And it does really well with cleaning as well, so let's put that. Oh, that's better. Maybe it just didn't work very well with my number 7 brush. It's really quite glittery. I'm not sure if the light will do it any justice, but let's get that off. And then in the middle here, right, so what I normally do, because I'm like I said, I'm not a professional makeup artist, I normally do it like this so it looks a little bit choppy, and then I just blend it out after. So I'll get a clean brush, so I'm using my base shadow brush, and then I'll just go around the tops and like just blend it. I'm happy with that. That is actually really good for brows and for your eyeshadow. Chuffed with that. Let's try the cream highlighter. I don't think I'm going to prefer this at all to my current highlight kit. My highlight kit is one of the loves of my lives. Can you see that? It's genuinely my saving grace. It is my favourite product ever. So yeah, I love that. I actually love that highlight palette. So I don't think I'm going to prefer this, but let's give it a little bit of a swatch and see what we think. So, it's subtle. Ooh, ooh. I'm not mad. That's actually really subtle and really quite pretty. Cream highlighter, Ice One, really subtle, very, very nice. It gives you a little bit of like a dewy effect without it looking too like, I don't know, fake and blocky. Look at that! Not mad. I really like that. That highlight. Chica. Impressed. That is definitely a thumbs up. I like that a lot. Blusher. I don't use blusher. Ever. I don't even know. I'm going to put this on now, but I don't know whether I'm going to be doing it right. So if I'm doing it massively wrong, then feel free to laugh at me and at least hit the thumbs up button, because I'm trying. There's not a lot of fallout with this product. This one's okay. I mean, if I had to pick between what I wanted on my cheekbones, between that blush and that highlight, it would definitely be the highlight. It's alright. I'm not sure if it's very pigmented. Very, very subtle. So if you want a subtle blush without fallout, because that hasn't actually got an awful lot of fallout, then I would definitely maybe suggest that one. Pressed powder. We are using the number 7 powder brush, and we're going to see what this does, see if I can set it. get the highlighter again. I need my nose done. One of the only things I didn't buy today that I am going to use are my eyelash curlers, and that's because I've had these for about 2 years and they were originally from the pound shop and you can still buy them, so I wasn't going to buy another pair when I already have a pair. I can use my liquid eyeliner because that's already from the pound shop. I didn't buy it today, but I know this is already from the pound shop, so we're going to be using this. And I don't do like huge flicks, I just do a tiny little bit in the corners. Mainly because my job is you can't wear a lot of makeup at my place of work. So... and that's normally all I'll do. Just a tiny little bit, which is why it lasts me so long, this stuff. Eyeliner is done. I've read a quote actually on Facebook a couple of weeks ago that said you have to act calm and collected around liquid eyeliner because it can sense your fear, which is so true. Liquid eyeliner is scary. While I'm waiting for my eyeliner to dry, I'm going to do my lips. So like I said, I'm using the Pout lip liner, and again I don't actually use lip liner ever, but I thought I'm going to get it for the sake of the video. Oh, that's a really pretty colour. I'm loving that colour, look, hang on. It's like a, it's in between a pink and a purple. It's really pretty. And we're going to finish the lips with the little lipstick in the shade Barcelona. Oh, it's quite natural, that. Just put that on. It's a little more pink than what I would normally wear. I was expecting it to be a little bit more nudie pink. Does that make sense? But again, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I would go out like that. That wouldn't bother me. And then last but not least, let's put on the mascara, and that is the completed look. This is the Turn Up the Volume and Define. I'll just put a little bit of that on. That's not very defined. It's nice, natural, and I would wear it to work and it would be perfect for work. But if I was doing like an out look, I like them to be a little bit longer, a little bit curlier. But then again, this was £1. I'm really not mad with any of these products. I'm really not. I'm quite impressed. So, I have a full face of makeup. I really like the cream highlighter. That is a 10 out of 10. I love that. That's brilliant. The contour kit goes well, but it goes well with the cream highlighter. I'll probably give it about a 7 out of 10. The foundation. So, coverage, probably a 7 or an 8 out of 10. Colour isn't perfect on me. It looks a little bit orange. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if that's just because I'm so used to be porcelain white. So it might be that I feel like a Dorito because I normally look like Milky Bar. The blusher, not really feeling the blusher. It's good for £1. It's probably good if you want something nice and natural, but it's not very pigmented and there's not a lot of fallout, which is a good thing. The pressed powder, I didn't really notice much of a difference, but I wouldn't go out without it. So for £1, yep, great. The concealer, for concealer, 0 out of 10. That is not my shade. If I was to use that as a cream contour kit, 10 out of 10. Oh my god. I'm really happy with that. That's great. The mascara, 5 out of 10 maybe. It's not a bad mascara, it's just not very defined, so yeah, it's alright, it's not bad. The lip liner I love. I never use lip liner. That is going in my everyday makeup bag now. I really like that. And the lipstick, despite the fact I don't wear a lot of pink, it feels really nice on. It feels nice and creamy. So I would wear that. Yeah, I'm probably going to pop that in my everyday bag as well. So this is my full face of makeup. Yeah, I'm really impressed. And you think I got all of this? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 products. So this entire face cost me £10 in products. That is the full face of Poundland makeup products. Thank you very, very much for watching this video. It's so appreciated. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see or hear more from me, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you get notified next time I post. Thank you so much for being here. And I can't wait to see you again. That's all I've got. Thanks. Bye. That could happen at any stage, and the amount of times I've had to take all my makeup back off, have a hissy fit, change my outfit, put my makeup back on, the amount of times that's happened, I think I'm just used to it now. So this is from making that bookshelf. It said I needed a drill and I needed a hammer, and I succeeded with a Phillips screwdriver and a candle, so I think I win.